Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kay and I will be your tutor for today. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to trade synthetics, right? I will be teaching you, one of the strategy I've learned and I've back tested over time and I've used to make profits in the synthetics market. I mean, you can see the screen right behind me, how I was able to identify this trade and took it and it went well. So sit back, relax, and watch this video. Okay, hi guys, welcome back, and we will get right into it. So I'm going to delete all of this, and I'm going to start from scratch. I would explain why I drew all of those lines, but before we get there, I'm going to delete all of this. So this is the web version, but on your MT5, and the only thing you'll be needing is called the RSI, which is also known as the Relative Strength Index. So on the desktop version, you go to Indicators and search for RSI, Relative Strength Index. We use this in trading Forex, right? But I learned this for synthetics basically. It comes with a default setting where you have high as 70 and low as 30. So in the forex market, right, we have the high and we have the low, and we know that when price goes up it falls, and when price comes to the low it goes up. So the same thing kind of works for synthetics, but in with the RSI we have the 70 and we have the 30. So 70 identifies as high and 30 identifies as low. So what you need volatility index synthetics basically is just your RSI. This is what I've used over time, and trust me, it has been profitable. So how I was able to identify that trade was I'm going to be using 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minute time frame. All right, because we're looking for entries and how to take the trade basically. So what happened was when I got up this morning, I looked at the chart, I looked at various VIX 75, I looked at 25. All I was looking for basically was if price had gotten to either the high, which is 70, or the low, which is 30, which I can execute my trade. So I was able to identify from my 30 minutes time frame that price got to 70, and then I marked it, which was this high here, right? I have this here. Just to be double sure, I went into my 15 minutes to be sure I had the same thing. Now, on different time frames, you might have different highs and lows for different time frame, right? But for 15 minutes, I had to be sure, I had to be double sure. So I checked again and it was in the high, right? And I did the same thing for 5 minutes. I'm just going to allow that load, right? Okay, so we're here, and so in 5 minutes, this is the high which it got to, right? This is 70 here, but on MT4, I don't know why this is like this. On my MT5, it had already gotten to 70, so I was able to identify my high, which was 70, right? And then I know that the next thing that's going to happen is price is going to drop, but first there's going to be a slight pullback up. It might not happen immediately, it might fall then go back up. So I waited for that to happen, and looking at my 30 minutes time frame, right, I trade beat the market makers in forex. So I try as much as possible to implement my trading strategy in forex right for synthetics, which I was able to identify right here, and I mapped this here, which is called the ranging zone in BTMM, which is also called the ranging zone, right? And then I had this drawn. So price tested 30, then ranged and came up again and ranged here. Then poof, went up which was this high that got into 70. Let's not forget that I said when price gets to 70, it falls. So I was able to identify this high. So I knew the next thing that was going to happen is a fall. So I took this as my high and then took my short position from here, right? And then I'm up to down. So if it's going to fall, it's going to fall down to this point. But because I like to trade safe, right, I can have this drawn out like this. And then I took my trade. I would share my profit results with in this video. So stay tuned to see that. But basically, I was able to identify this fall trend, right? And then it fell and got to this point. So I didn't wait for it to get to this point. I took my profit somewhere around here. I really most times do not like to wait for TP. Once I'm in profit, I just take my profits. I'm satisfied with my profit and I'm out to trade, right? So basically, this is how to identify it. It's very short and very simple and very explanatory. So if you have questions, drop it in the comment section. I trade synthetics. I give free signals on my Telegram group Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays. Those are my synthetic trading days. Also for forex, I only trade gold, which I share signals every other day. So if you think you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of this, subscribe to this YouTube channel and stay tuned for more content.